I am doing my personal quote and blog. This one is for April 27th, 2022. My quote for today. Where do we go when the options are limitless? We go towards a domain where limitation forces focus. We land in a zone where those that eat and sleep dream away the nights and toil in the density of the physical. Passion builds when there is not enough time. Then we are compelled to rush ahead before a bell chimes. And my blog for today. Well, my husband named the calico kitty Coco. She allowed me to pet her this morning, and she seems to have finally stopped hissing and spitting. I seem to have won her over with plenty of food and consistent timing and behavior. All cats are morning and evening hunters. They wake me up at 5 a.m. or sometimes earlier. I can hear them wandering into the food zone. I am so psychically sensitive to them that they will wake me out of a deep sleep. They all seem to arrive at about the same time. I am sure they know me and my morning behaviors and timing more than I can possibly fathom. I think they have figured me out. All animals, plants, birds, reptiles, and fish are attuned to certain rhythmic patterns in nature. The difference is that they are often more aware of all the patterns within their sphere, much more than humans. The cats prefer to have a bit of peace and quiet and stillness in the very early morning. I am clearly a cat on many levels. Being a Leo, I easily can attune to that pattern, as I have always been an early riser. I love the quiet of the mornings. I get so much more done, and I can check off many things on my lists that need addressing. That leaves more time for them to then deal with the normal stuff. Mornings are my private time that I share with the other cats in my forest. It is our morning meet and greet ritual. The cats will decide to share some of their leftover breakfast with the ravens as the sun comes up, but there is a game of stare and stand, dare and glare. It happens each morning. Each one knows the game. They both, eventually, make a decision to share. They are learning cooperation and playful banter. Watching it makes me realize what a game it is. After all, the ravens are as big as some of the cats, and we have really big ravens. Yesterday, we managed to fix a spot in the fence that had a small retaining wall that was leaning and falling apart. So together, my husband and I took it apart and then put in a 10-foot pole to stabilize it on the sloping hill, and then putting in much stronger fence and the poles being closer together because it is next to the apple tree and the bears are tempted to push their way through right there. After all, after getting all that put together, we decided that instead of constantly fixing and mending the fence, we would put a bear fence in. That is a wire that runs about 8 inches up the base, just at the spot of a bear's nosy nose. It gives them a zap, and it won't kill them, but it makes things unpleasant. And bears are smart. They figure it out quite quickly. I am leaving a section under the thorn bush open because that is where the cats come through and I don't want to zap them. We will see how it all goes, but worrying about the fence constantly being torn apart is enough to make me give it a try. I will let all of you know how it progresses forward. Have a lovely spring day.